Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Broodje Gezond, a healthy sandwich often filled with fresh vegetables, cheese, and meats. Broodje Gezond, healthy sandwich, is a popular Dutch sandwich known for its fresh, wholesome ingredients. Here's a basic recipe for making a Broodje Gezond. Ingredients: bread, whole grain bread or a sturdy roll, such as a ciabatta or multigrain bun. Spread: a thin layer of butter, hummus, or a light mayonnaise, optional. Vegetables: lettuce, a few leaves of fresh lettuce or baby spinach. Tomato, sliced, 1 or 2 slices. Cucumber, sliced, 1 or 2 slices. Bell pepper, sliced, optional, 1 or 2 slices. Avocado, sliced, optional, half an avocado. Protein: turkey breast, thinly sliced, about 2 to 3 slices. Chicken breast, cooked and sliced or shredded, optional. Cheese, a slice of low-fat cheese or a few slices of Dutch cheese like Edam or Gouda, optional. Hard-boiled egg, sliced, optional, 1 egg. Additional toppings, optional. Red onion, thinly sliced. Pickles, sliced. Fresh herbs, such as basil or parsley. Seasoning: salt and pepper to taste. A drizzle of olive oil or balsamic vinegar, optional. Instructions: prepare the bread, if desired, lightly toast the bread or roll, to add a bit of crunch. Spread, if using, spread a thin layer of butter, hummus, or mayonnaise on the bread. Layer the vegetables, begin by layering the lettuce or spinach on the bread. Follow with tomato slices, cucumber, bell pepper, and avocado if using. Add protein, place the slices of turkey breast, chicken, or cheese on top of the vegetables. If adding a hard-boiled egg, place the slices on top. Season, sprinkle with salt and pepper, and add any optional herbs or additional toppings. Assemble, top with the second slice of bread or close the roll. Press gently to combine the ingredients. Serve, cut the sandwich in half if desired and serve immediately, or wrap it up for a portable lunch. Cheese balls, deep-fried balls made with Dutch cheese, a popular snack at markets. Cheese balls, you typically need the following ingredients. Ingredients: cheese. 1 cup grated cheddar cheese, or a mix of cheddar and mozzarella. Binding agents: half a cup cream cheese, softened. 1 egg, beaten, for binding and coating. Seasonings and flavors: 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder. 1/2 teaspoon onion powder. 1/4 teaspoon paprika, optional. Salt and black pepper to taste. Coating: 1 cup bread crumbs, for a crunchy coating. 1/4 cup grated Parmesan cheese, optional, for extra flavor. Additional ingredients, optional, for variation. 1/4 cup chopped fresh herbs, e.g., parsley or chives. 1/4 cup finely chopped nuts, e.g., walnuts or pecans, for added texture. 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, for a spicy kick. Basic preparation steps: mix the cheese. In a mixing bowl, combine the grated cheddar cheese and cream cheese until smooth. Add seasonings, add the garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, salt, and pepper to the cheese mixture. Mix well. Form balls, shape the mixture into small balls, about 1 inch in diameter. Coat the balls, roll each ball in the beaten egg, then coat it with bread crumbs mixed with Parmesan cheese if using. Fry or bake. Frying, heat oil in a pan over medium heat and fry the cheese balls until golden brown and crispy, about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Drain on paper towels. Baking, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Place the cheese balls on a baking sheet and bake for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until golden brown and crispy. Serve the cheese balls warm with your favorite dipping sauce or just as they are. Enjoy your delicious snack. Geitenkaas, goat cheese, often served on fresh bread, sometimes accompanied by herbs and a drizzle of honey. Geitenkaas, or goat cheese, is a versatile and flavorful cheese that can be used in a variety of dishes. Here's a quick overview of its types, uses, and a simple recipe to incorporate it into your cooking. Types of Geitenkaas. Fresh goat cheese, chèvre, soft, creamy, and tangy. Often sold in logs or crumbles. Aged goat cheese, firmer and more crumbly with a stronger flavor. Can be similar to Parmesan in texture. Goat cheese with herbs, fresh goat cheese mixed with herbs and spices. Uses for Geitenkaas. Salads, crumbled goat cheese adds a creamy, tangy element to salads. Appetizers, spread on crackers or fresh bread, or served as part of a cheese platter. Main dishes, can be incorporated into dishes like pasta, quiches, or as a topping for baked dishes. Baking, used in recipes like stuffed pastries or savory tarts. Simple recipe, goat cheese balls. Ingredients. 8 ounces, 225 g, fresh goat cheese. 4 ounces, 115 g, cream cheese, softened. 1/4 cup chopped fresh herbs, e.g., parsley, chives, thyme, or rosemary. 1/4 cup finely chopped nuts, e.g., walnuts, almonds, or pecans, optional. Salt and black pepper to taste. 1 cup bread crumbs, plain or seasoned. 1 egg, beaten, for coating. Preparation steps. Mix the cheeses. In a bowl, combine the fresh goat cheese and cream cheese until smooth. Season and mix, add the chopped herbs, salt, and pepper to the cheese mixture. Mix well to distribute the flavors evenly. Form the balls, shape the cheese mixture into small balls, about 1 inch in diameter. Coat the balls. Roll each ball in the beaten egg. Roll in bread crumbs to coat evenly. For extra flavor and texture, you can also roll the balls in finely chopped nuts. Cook. Frying, heat oil in a pan over medium heat. Fry the cheese balls until golden brown and crispy, about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Drain on paper towels. Baking, preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Place the cheese balls on a baking sheet and bake for 15 to 20 minutes, or until golden brown and crispy. Serve, enjoy the goat cheese balls warm or at room temperature. They make a great appetizer or snack, especially when paired with a light salad or dipping sauce. Dutch pancakes, large, thin pancakes that can be topped with various sweet or savory ingredients. Dutch pancakes, known as pannenkoeken, are a traditional Dutch dish that is larger and thinner than American pancakes, but thicker than crepes. They are often served with a variety of sweet or savory toppings. Here's a classic recipe for Dutch pancakes. Dutch pancakes, pannenkoeken, recipe. Ingredients. 1 cup, 125 g, all-purpose flour. 1½ cups, 360 milliliters, milk. 2 large eggs. 1/4 teaspoon salt. 2 tablespoons sugar, optional, for slightly sweet pancakes. 2 tablespoons melted butter or oil, plus more for cooking. Optional add-ins. Sweet options, blueberries, apples, raisins, or chocolate chips. Savory options, cooked bacon, ham, or cheese. Preparation steps. Make the batter. In a large mixing bowl, whisk together the flour, salt, and sugar, if using. In another bowl, beat the eggs and then add the milk. Mix well. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, whisking until smooth. The batter should be somewhat thin, but not too runny. Stir in the melted butter or oil. Rest the batter, optional but recommended. Let the batter rest for about 30 minutes at room temperature. This helps to improve the texture of the pancakes. Cook the pancakes. Heat a non-stick skillet or crepe pan over medium heat and lightly grease with butter or oil. Pour a ladleful of batter into the pan and tilt the pan to spread the batter evenly. The batter should form a thin layer. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes until the edges start to lift and bubbles appear on the surface. Flip and cook for another 1 to 2 minutes until golden brown. Repeat with the remaining batter, adding more butter or oil to the pan as needed. Serve. Serve the pancakes warm with your choice of toppings. Sweet options include powdered sugar, maple syrup, fruit preserves, or fresh fruit. Savory options might include cheese, ham, or a sprinkle of herbs. Poffertjes, small, fluffy pancakes, typically served with butter and powdered sugar. Poffertjes are delightful Dutch mini pancakes that are fluffy and slightly sweet, often served with powdered sugar and butter. They are traditionally cooked in a special Poffertjes pan with multiple small, round indentations. Here's a recipe to make these delicious treats at home. Poffertjes recipe. Ingredients: 1 cup, 125 g, all-purpose flour. Half a cup, 60 g, buckwheat flour, optional, for a more traditional flavor. 2 tablespoons sugar. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 1 teaspoon active dry yeast. 1 cup, 240 milliliters, warm milk. 2 large eggs. 2 tablespoons melted butter. 1/4 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional. Powdered sugar, for dusting. Butter, for greasing the pan. Preparation steps. Prepare the yeast mixture. In a small bowl, dissolve the yeast in the warm milk. Let it sit for about 5 minutes until it becomes frothy. Make the batter. In a large mixing bowl, combine the all-purpose flour, buckwheat flour, if using, sugar, and salt. Create a well in the center and pour in the yeast mixture, eggs, melted butter, and vanilla extract, if using. Whisk until smooth and well combined. The batter should be thick but pourable. Cover the bowl with a clean cloth and let it rise in a warm place for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, or until it has doubled in size. Heat the Poffertjes pan. Preheat a Poffertjes pan over medium heat. If you don't have a Poffertjes pan, you can use a mini muffin tin or a non-stick skillet with small, round indentations. Lightly grease each indent with butter. Cook the Poffertjes. Once the pan is hot, spoon a small amount of batter into each indent. The batter will spread slightly, but it should stay within the indent. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes until small bubbles appear on the surface and the edges start to look set. Use a skewer or a toothpick to carefully flip each Poffertje. Cook for another 1 to 2 minutes until golden brown and cooked through. Serve. Remove the Poffertjes from the pan and place them on a serving plate. Dust with powdered sugar and serve warm with butter or your favorite toppings like fruit preserves, syrup, or whipped cream. Rookworst, smoked sausage that can be enjoyed grilled or alongside traditional Dutch dishes like stamppot. Rookworst is a traditional Dutch smoked sausage, known for its rich, smoky flavor and savory taste. It's commonly enjoyed in Dutch cuisine, often served with dishes like stamppot, a mashed potato dish with vegetables, or as a hearty snack. Making rookworst at home requires some specialized ingredients and equipment, but here's a basic recipe and some tips for preparing it. Rookworst recipe. Ingredients: 1 pound, 450 g, ground pork, preferably with some fat for flavor. Half a pound, 225 g, ground veal, optional, for a lighter flavor. 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, cold water. 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, crushed ice, helps with the texture. 2 teaspoons salt. 1 teaspoon black pepper. 1 teaspoon ground nutmeg. 1/2 teaspoon ground allspice. 1/2 teaspoon paprika. 1 clove garlic, minced. 2 tablespoons soy sauce, adds umami. 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, heavy cream, for added richness. Natural hog casings, available from butcher shops or online. Preparation steps. Prepare the casings. Rinse the hog casings thoroughly under cold water. Soak them in a bowl of water with a bit of vinegar for about 30 minutes to make them pliable. Rinse again and set aside. Prepare the sausage mixture. In a large bowl, combine the ground pork and veal, if using. Add the salt, black pepper, nutmeg, allspice, paprika, minced garlic, soy sauce, and heavy cream. Mix thoroughly until well combined. Slowly add the cold water and crushed ice to the meat mixture, mixing until the mixture becomes sticky and slightly sticky. Stuff the sausages. Fit a sausage stuffer or a piping bag with a large nozzle with the soaked hog casings. Slide the casings onto the nozzle, being careful not to tear them. Tie a knot at the end of the casing. Stuff the casings with the sausage mixture, making sure to pack the mixture tightly and avoid air pockets. Twist sausages into 6 to 8 inch, 15 to 20 centimeters, lengths and tie off the ends. Smoke the sausages. If you have a smoker, preheat it to 175 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 80 to 90 degrees Celsius. Hang the sausages or place them on racks and smoke for about 1 to 2 hours, or until they reach an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit 70 degrees Celsius. If you don't have a smoker, you can use a stovetop smoking method or roast them in the oven at a low temperature for a similar effect. Alternatively, you can cook them in a pot of boiling water for about 30 minutes if smoking is not an option. They can then be finished in a hot oven or pan to develop some color. Cool and store. Let the smoked sausages cool to room temperature. Store them in the refrigerator for up to a week or freeze for longer storage. Patat thick-cut fries, commonly served with a variety of sauces such as mayonnaise, ketchup, or a combination known as patatje oorlog, war fries, with peanut sauce and mayonnaise. Patat, also known as Dutch fries, are a popular and beloved snack in the Netherlands and Belgium. They are thicker than traditional French fries and are often served with a variety of tasty sauces. Here's a guide on how to make authentic patat at home. Dutch patat recipe. Ingredients. For large potatoes, russet or another starchy variety is ideal. Vegetable oil, for frying, such as sunflower or canola oil. Salt, to taste. Optional seasonings. Paprika. Garlic powder. Herbs, such as parsley or dill. Preparation steps. Prepare the potatoes. Peel the potatoes if desired. Dutch patat are often served with the skin on for extra texture and flavor. Cut the potatoes into thick strips, about ½ inch, 1.5 centimeters, wide. Try to make the pieces as uniform as possible for even cooking. Soak the potatoes. Place the potato strips in a large bowl of cold water. Soak for at least 30 minutes, or up to 2 hours. This step removes excess starch and helps the fries become crispier. Preheat the oil. Heat vegetable oil in a deep fryer or large heavy-bottomed pot to 325 degrees Fahrenheit 160 degrees Celsius. You need enough oil to fully submerge the potato strips. If using a pot, use a thermometer to monitor the temperature. First fry, blanching. Drain and pat the potato strips dry with a clean kitchen towel. Fry the potato strips in batches for about 4 to 5 minutes, or until they are soft, but not yet golden. They will not be fully crispy at this stage. Remove them from the oil and let them drain on paper towels. Increase oil temperature. Raise the oil temperature to 375 degrees Fahrenheit 190 degrees Celsius for the second fry. Second fry, crisping. Fry the potato strips again in batches for about 2 to 3 minutes, or until they are golden brown and crispy. Remove the fries from the oil and drain on paper towels. Season immediately with salt and any optional seasonings you like. Serve. Serve the patat hot with your favorite Dutch sauces. Popular choices include mayonnaise, often served with a bit of vinegar or lemon juice. Ketchup. Sauté sauce, a peanut sauce. Curry ketchup. Sour cream or a yogurt-based sauce.